Hello everyone, welcome to my review of the Dwight's Enterprise 2 tent. I haven't seen many reviews of this tent online, so I thought I'd do one. Don't know how good it'll be, but it'll be something. So I've done a wee time-lapse video earlier, just showing putting it up. But overall, we've used it once for a couple of nights at a Keka Point in New Zealand and absolutely loved it. Plenty of room for the whole family. One thing I'm going to point out is on the centre room you've got two doorways and there is an awning each side. So every photo and video I saw online of this particular tent only ever showed an awning coming off the front here, off the end bedroom, which wasn't really selling it for me because I didn't like the idea of, having that part there on the bedroom and that being where everyone gathered. So when I got it and put it up for the first time and found that there was an awning off the middle rooms, I was quite pleased. Downside is you can't get the wings for those awnings. You can only get the wings for the end walls. Lots of ventilation on it. So like I say, this part here does open up and it's all meshing behind there. There's another window here, just a corner one. You can open that up for mesh. Another window here and it repeats on the other side, and down below here, hopefully you can see it, we've got these flaps here and you can see there's this wee tag here, and that with the velcro you just pull out. There's a wee piece of velcro on the inside and holds it out and gives you ventilation. You can leave that open all night. Now I haven't pegged it all out, I haven't put all the guy ropes out. It is a wee bit breezy, so apologies for the wind. But it is an air tent, got the fowls here, very easy to put up. There's 4 points on the tent itself, you've got to inflate each pole separately. And on the end bed, this bedroom here, there's a window each side. There isn't, however, an opening on the back here, on this side here for that bedroom. It's a wee bit disappointing, but would have been a nice feature, but for the cost of the tent compared to other brands, you got to make sacrifices. And again, there's the lower ventilation. And like I say, this side here is identical to the other side. Going inside, obviously open up the mesh, and once we step inside you can see this room here. Me and my wife use this bedroom. There is a dividing wall that comes with it and you just simply clip it onto there, and there's another one up there. They're colour coded and she is pretty good. We have wee storage pockets down the side here if you wish. So what we found is we can fit our queen air mattress in here. We do put it across, so from that end to that end, as we find it just gives a wee bit more room. You can walk around the end of the bed. It can squeeze in lengthways, but we found it's probably a wee bit close. And we've got your kind of central room. You can use it as a bedroom or as your living space. It's reasonable size. And then down this end here we have the rooms for my daughters. So again, this one here can either be one large room, or in this case here we've put the dividing wall up, as you can see, colour coded and it just hangs there and clips in down the bottom as well. And the girls each have a bedroom each. They also have the wee storage pockets down there each, and they slept like an absolute dream in there. It is not a blackout tent like some brands have, but it still works extremely well. Now also, if you wish, so as you can see down through there, the fly can be separated from the bedroom compartment. Central room doesn't have its own extra compartment, but the bedrooms do. If you wanted to, you could take them out and just have it fully open. So if it's just you and your partner, you know, there's no reason why you couldn't take that whole bedroom section out and just have that fully open. Whether you'd want to do that or not, I'm not too sure. Underneath, the floor sheet goes all the way through, so, and there is full mesh for each side, so if you separate it, you're perfectly fine. Same with this room. You can open up your mesh, just simple bungee tags holding it up. If you need to change out your poles for any reason, you just zipped in, you can pop them out like your uncle. There is a wee clip up here which you could hang a light from if you so wish. And down in here you can see there's a wee zipper pocket there. You can feed a paracord through, same as that side. All in all, we found it was an absolutely brilliant tent. Held up very well. We haven't had it in any rough weather, to be honest. So the 2 nights at Keka Point we had some of the best weather you could hope for, and we had it matched up with the Enterprise shelter, which I'll do a separate video on. But for the money, you know, I'm sure there's there is other brands out there obviously, and they have a lot of different features, a lot of extra stuff. Well, it depends what you want to pay, to be perfectly honest. If you can justify the extra expense for those brands, by all means go for it. I will admit, before I got this one here, I was looking at another brand, quite a well known one obviously, very popular New Zealand brand, and was just about to get one until this particular, both of them, there's a particular sale came up. At the time of recording, the sale is still actually going, where I was able to get the shelter and the tent for the same price as the tent, so it's actually saved me quite a few $1,000s going this way. And yeah, we absolutely loved it. It's got a 5,000mm heat rating for the rain. It's pretty standard. It's neoprylene material, so you know, if you want higher you can pay another $1,000 or so more for the tent, I suppose. For a particular other brand that does have a high heat rating, or go with a canvas tent, which of course is going to cost you more as well. One thing to keep in mind when buying something like this is they are not a light tent. It is a big tent, it is quite large. I can't think of the dimensions off my head, but they are rather heavy, so keep that in mind. It might pay to have someone give you a hand to carry it, especially if you've got to carry it a long distance. It comes with an oversized bag, air pump, double action air pump, which is extremely good. It doesn't take long to put it up at all. That pole there I haven't actually got straight, so that's why it's a wee bit angled. Yeah, because you've got the 4 inflation points, you know, anyone can put it up. It's not that hard. You can have a wee breather in between poles if you need to. I've got it inflated to 7 psi, so that's kind of in between their lowest and highest recommendation. And yeah, over 2 nights had no issues with it. Absolutely loved it. You do have these 4 webbing straps at each end, 2 at each end, which just help. As you can see, it's a wee bit windy, it's holding up. I haven't got all the collar ropes out or anything, so I've just put it up to dry it out after our trip away. Had to pack it up in the dew, so yeah, she was still a wee bit damp on it, so it should be dried out by now. So thank you. And if you like this, feel free to like and subscribe, and hopefully I improve on my videos.